Hey Stoic Blessing family, welcome back to your sanctuary for wisdom, resilience, and unstoppable growth. Today we're tackling something that cuts deeper than most things in life: heartbreak. Maybe she walked out the door without looking back. Maybe her words still sting, echoing in your mind when you're trying to sleep. Maybe it feels like the ground beneath you has shattered and you're left wondering if you'll ever feel whole again. I've been there. I know that raw, heavy ache that sits in your chest, that voice in your head asking, "Why me? What did I do wrong?" But here's the truth, and I want you to hear this loud and clear. This heartbreak doesn't define you. It doesn't break you. It can shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and absolutely unbreakable. How? By leaning into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, practical, life-changing tools from philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus that you can start using today to rise above this pain and reclaim your peace. I'm sharing 7 Stoic tricks to transform your heartbreak into power, to help you stand taller, stronger, and more grounded than ever before. So grab a notebook, find a quiet corner, take a deep breath, and let's walk this journey together. Stick around until the end for a bonus tip that'll completely change how you see heartbreak forever. Let's dive in and turn this pain into the start of something extraordinary. Let's kick things off with the cornerstone of Stoic strength, accepting what you can't control. When someone breaks your heart, it feels so personal, doesn't it? Like you could have said the perfect thing, made the right move, or been just a little bit different. And maybe she'd still be by your side. Your mind gets trapped in a cycle, replaying every moment, every conversation, every glance, thinking, if only I'd done this, if only I'd said that. It's exhausting and it tears you apart. But here's what Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, taught us. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. You can't control her feelings. You can't control her decision to leave. You can't control the past or what she thinks of you now. Trying to hold on to those things is like trying to grab water with your hands. It slips through and you're left drained, frustrated, and empty. But here's where your power lies. You can control how you respond. You can control your thoughts, your actions, the way you choose to heal and move forward. That's your strength, and no one can take it away. Let's make this practical. Grab a piece of paper and draw a line down the middle. On the left side, write down everything about this heartbreak you can't control. Her choice to walk away, the words she said, the moments that are gone forever. Be real with yourself. Let it all out. Now, on the right side, write what you can control, how you treat yourself, the habits you build, the way you choose to grow from this. Maybe it's deciding to go for a walk every morning, or choosing to speak kindly to yourself, or committing to a new goal. Look at that right side. That's your freedom. That's your power. By letting go of what you can't control, you're not giving up. You're choosing to focus on what makes you strong. Do this today, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Feel the weight start to lift as you release what was never yours to carry. This is the first step to becoming unbreakable, and you're already on your way. Next, let's talk about reframing the pain. Heartbreak feels like a storm that's ripped through your life, leaving nothing but chaos and ruins. It's heavy, it's raw, and it can feel like the end of everything you thought you knew. Your mind replays her smile, her voice, the moments you laughed together, and it stings like a fresh wound every time. It's easy to think, this is it. I'll never feel okay again. But Seneca, one of the wisest Stoics, said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Your mind makes the pain bigger by looping through memories or conjuring up a future where you're alone forever. What if we flipped that script? What if this heartbreak isn't a disaster, but a teacher? Stoics believed every challenge is a chance to grow, to learn, to become better. So let's reframe this pain. Ask yourself, What is this heartbreak teaching me? Maybe it's showing you what you truly value in a relationship: trust, loyalty, mutual respect. Maybe it's teaching you to set boundaries, to know your worth, to love yourself first before you give your heart to someone else. Maybe it's revealing strengths you didn't even know you had. Here's an exercise to make this real. Grab your notebook and write this sentence: "This heartbreak is teaching me." Then finish it. Write down at least 2 or 3 lessons this pain is giving you. Maybe it's teaching you resilience, how to stand up after a fall. Maybe it's teaching you what you deserve in a partner, someone who sees your value and stays through the storms. Maybe it's teaching you to be kinder to yourself, to stop blaming yourself for things outside your control. Don't stop there. Reflect on how these lessons are making you stronger, wiser, more prepared for the life you want to build. Instead of saying, "She broke my heart," try saying, "This is building my strength." This isn't about ignoring the hurt. It's about using it as fuel to grow. It's about turning a wound into wisdom. Try this today and every day for a week. Write down 1 new lesson each day, and you'll start to see this heartbreak as a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. You're not just surviving, you're evolving. Now, let's dive into the third trick: practicing negative visualization, or what the Stoics called premeditatio malorum. This one might sound a bit daunting, but trust me, it's one of the most powerful tools in the Stoic arsenal, and it's perfect for dealing with heartbreak. The idea is to imagine the worst-case scenario, not to scare yourself or dwell in misery, but to take away its power over you. When you're heartbroken, your mind already does this halfway, doesn't it? It spirals into thoughts like, "I'll never find love again," or "I'm not good enough," or "I'll be alone forever." Those thoughts hit like daggers because they catch you off guard, creeping in when you're trying to focus or sleep. Negative visualization puts you in the driver's seat. You face those fears on purpose, so they can't ambush you anymore. Here's how it works. Find a quiet moment today, maybe in the morning when you wake up or at night before bed. Close your eyes and picture the heartbreak fully. Feel the sting of her walking away, the emptiness of your days without her, the loneliness of a quiet evening. Let yourself sit with it for a moment. Feel the weight of it. Then take a deep breath and say to yourself, "I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm still me." Remind yourself that even in this worst-case scenario, you're still standing. You're still whole. By facing the worst in your mind, you realize it can't destroy you. You're tougher than you think. This isn't about wallowing in pain. It's about proving to yourself that you can handle anything. Try this for 5 minutes today and do it again tomorrow. It's like emotional weightlifting. Each time you face the pain, you get stronger. The Stoics use this to stay calm in the face of wars, betrayals, and losses, and you can use it to navigate this heartbreak. It's not about expecting the worst, it's about knowing you're ready for anything. Over time, you'll notice those late-night spirals lose their grip. You'll feel more in control, more grounded, more unbreakable. Let's move to the fourth trick: focusing on the present moment. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who faced unimaginable challenges, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Heartbreak loves to pull you out of the present. It drags you into the past, replaying every moment you spent with her, every laugh, every touch, every fight you wish you could take back. Or it yanks you into the future, making you fear you'll never love again, never feel joy, never be enough. But the past is gone, and you can't change it. The future isn't here, and worrying about it steals your energy. The only place you have power is right now, in this very moment. So, let's anchor ourselves here. Do one thing today that keeps you in the present. Go for a walk and really notice the world around you. Feel the breeze on your skin. Listen to the sound of birds or traffic. Notice the rhythm of your footsteps. Or sit with a cup of coffee or tea and focus on it. Feel the warmth of the mug. Taste the flavor. Breathe in the aroma. Or try this simple exercise. For 1 minute, just focus on your breath. Inhale slowly through your nose. Hold it for a moment, then exhale through your mouth. Feel your chest rise and fall. Notice the air moving in and out. If your mind starts to wander to her or the pain, gently bring it back to your breath. This isn't about escaping the hurt. It's about remembering that you're more than this heartbreak. The present moment is where you rebuild, where you find your strength, where you take back control. Start small, but start today. Do this once a day for a week, maybe during your morning routine or before bed. Every time your mind drifts to the past or future, gently pull it back to now. That's where your life is happening, and that's where you start to heal. Fifth, let's build your inner fortress. The Stoics talked about an inner citadel, a place in your mind where no one can touch you, no matter what life throws your way. Heartbreak shakes you to your core. It makes you question your worth, your value, your ability to keep going. But it can't break you if you strengthen this fortress. How do you build it? By doing things that make you proud of who you are, things that remind you of your strength and your worth. Every small action is a brick in your wall. Go to the gym, even if it's just a short walk, a few push-ups, or a quick stretch. Learn something new, maybe a recipe you've always wanted to try, a language you've been curious about, or a skill like playing guitar or coding. Help someone else, a friend, a family member, a co-worker, even a stranger. These actions, no matter how small, build your confidence, your resilience, your sense of self. Here's a challenge. Ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today to feel stronger? Maybe it's tackling a task you've been avoiding, like cleaning your space, organizing your desk, or finishing a work project. Maybe it's writing a letter to yourself about why you're enough, why you're worthy of love and respect, why you're stronger than this pain. Maybe it's as simple as making your bed in the morning, cooking a healthy meal, or taking a moment to appreciate your own effort. Each of these actions is a brick in your fortress, a reminder that your worth doesn't come from her or anyone else. It comes from you. Start today and keep adding bricks every day. Over time, your fortress becomes so solid that no heartbreak, no rejection, no setback can shake it. You're not just rebuilding, you're fortifying yourself into someone unbreakable. Sixth, let's practice gratitude. When your heart's broken, it's so easy to get lost in what you've lost. You think about her laugh, her voice, the way she made you feel, the plans you made together that are now just memories. Your mind zooms in on the absence, and everything else fades into the background. But Seneca said, "He who is grateful is never poor." Gratitude isn't about pretending everything's okay or ignoring the pain. It's about finding light in the darkness, no matter how small. It's about shifting your focus from what's gone to what's still here, what's still possible. So, here's what I want you to do. Tonight, before you go to bed, take out your notebook and write down 3 things you're thankful for. They don't have to be big. Maybe it's the friend who called to check on you, the fact that you have a place to sleep, or the strength you showed by getting through today. If you're struggling, go smaller. Be grateful for the taste of your breakfast, the warmth of your shower, the way the sunlight felt on your face. If you're really stuck, be grateful for the air in your lungs, the chance to wake up tomorrow, the opportunity to start fresh. Gratitude is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. It rewires your brain to see possibility instead of despair, to see abundance instead of loss. Try this every night for a week, and then keep going. Make it a habit. Write down 3 things every day, And if you want to take it further, share one of those things with someone, a friend, a family member, even a comment on this video. You'll start to notice a shift. The pain won't disappear, but it'll start to feel smaller, less overwhelming. You'll see that your life is full of things worth appreciating, even in the middle of this storm. You're not just surviving, you're finding reasons to thrive, and that's a powerful place to stand. Seventh, let's embrace amor fati, or love your fate. This is the heart of Stoic wisdom, and it's my favorite principle because it's so transformative, so liberating. Amor fati means accepting everything that happens in your life, even this heartbreak, as if you chose it yourself. This breakup isn't just something that happened to you, it's part of your story, your journey, your growth. It's shaping you into someone wiser, stronger, more resilient. Instead of fighting the pain, instead of wishing it away, say to yourself, I accept this. I choose this because it's making me better. It's not about liking the pain or pretending it doesn't hurt. It's about embracing it as a necessary part of your path, a chapter that's building you into the person you're meant to be. Here's a powerful exercise. Find a mirror, stand in front of it, and look yourself in the eyes. Say, this is my path, and I'm stronger for it. Say it with conviction, like you mean it. Feel the strength in those words. If it feels awkward at first, that's okay. Just try it. Do it again tomorrow and the day after. Try it every morning for a week and watch how it shifts your mindset. You're not a victim of this heartbreak. You're a warrior shaped by it. You're not just surviving, you're choosing to grow through it. Amor fati is about loving every twist and turn of your life, even the painful ones, because they make you who you are. To take it further, write down one way this heartbreak is making you better. Maybe it's teaching you to trust yourself more. Maybe it's showing you what you want in the future. Keep that note somewhere you can see it. On your desk, in your wallet, on your phone. Let it remind you that this pain is part of your strength. You're not just getting through this, you're becoming unstoppable. And here's the bonus tip I promised. Serve others. When your heart's broken, your world feels small, like it's just you and your pain, trapped in a loop that won't let go. The fastest way to break that cycle is to step outside yourself and help someone else. The Stoics believed we're here to live for others, not just ourselves. When you lift someone else up, you lift yourself too. It's like medicine for the soul, a reminder that you're part of something bigger. So, here's your challenge. Do one small act of kindness today. Reach out to a friend who's struggling. Call them, text them, sit with them, and really listen. Volunteer at a local shelter, food bank, or community center, even if it's just for an hour. Share a kind word with a stranger. Compliment someone's effort. Thank the cashier at the store. Hold the door for someone and smile. It doesn't have to be big, but it has to come from the heart. If you want to take it further, make it a daily habit. Do one act of kindness every day for a week and write down how it feels. Maybe it's the warmth of helping a friend, the gratitude in someone's eyes, or the quiet pride of knowing you made a difference. When you focus on others, your pain starts to lose its grip. Your world expands, and you realize you're not alone. You're connected to others, to life, to possibility. Try this today, and then try it again tomorrow. Keep going, and you'll feel the shift, not just in your heart, but in your entire perspective. Stoic blessing family, heartbreak is one of the hardest things we face. It's raw, it's real, and it can feel like it's torn you apart. But you are not your pain. You are not your loss. You are stronger than this moment. And these 7 Stoic tricks, accepting what you can't control, reframing pain, practicing negative visualization, focusing on the present, building your inner fortress, practicing gratitude, and loving your fate, are your roadmap to rise above it. You don't have to do them all at once. Start with one. Pick the trick that speaks to you most and take that first step today. Maybe it's writing that list of what you can and can't control. Maybe it's reframing your pain as a teacher. Maybe it's taking a moment to breathe and be present. Maybe it's doing one small act of kindness. Whatever it is, start now. You're not just healing, you're becoming unbreakable. If this video touched your heart, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom to live stronger, wiser, and better every single day. Drop a comment below. Which of these tricks are you going to try first, and why? Share your story, your struggle, your strength. Let's inspire each other. We're a family here, growing together, supporting each other, building a community of resilience. Until next time, stay stoic, stay blessed.